Hi guys, today I'm here to discuss about multimedia data mining. In that, first I'm going to discuss about what is multimedia. Multimedia combines text, images, audios and videos in digital formats. Some subtopics and similarity search in multimedia data, multidimensional analysis of multimedia, classification and prediction analysis of multimedia data, mining association in multimedia, and last one, audio and video data mining.
ఇక్కడ ఒక పేరా పెట్టాను కదండి. ఎవరండి ఇది కొట్టింది? ఇక్కడ పేరా పెట్టాను కదండి. తగలబెట్టండి సార్ నిరంజన్ గారు.
Hello everyone, myself Kalyan.
My topic is about similarity search in multimedia data. Multimedia databases store vast collection of diverse media objects, including images, videos, audio sequences, and hypertext data. The rapid growth of multimedia sources such as internet, CD-ROMs, and audio-video equipment demands advanced management techniques. Similarity searching is a crucial tool enabling retrieval of multimedia items that resembles a query based on visual or descriptive content. This presentation explores core methods, multidimensional analysis, classification and association, mining of effective similarity search in multimedia data. The overview of multimedia databases and retrieval data. There are two types: description based retrieval and content based retrieval. At first, description based retrieval uses metadata like keywords, captions, size, and creation, time to build indices, and perform object retrieval. It depends on manual or semi automated annotations, which can be labor intensive and prone to quality issues. Content based retrieval focuses on intrinsic content features such as color, histograms, texture, shape, and valid transforms extracted from media. This enables more automated and flexible searching without relying solely on annotations. Image signatures for similarity search. Color histogram signature. It represents color distribution irrespective of image, size, or orientation. Although symbol, it lacks it lacks shape and texture details and main return semantically unrelated images and multi-feature composite signature. It combines color, shape, location, and texture features using defined distance functions to improve retrieval relevance by capturing multiple aspects of image content. And the next one is valid based signature. Uses It uses for valid coefficients to capture shape, texture, and location in a unified framework, reducing complexity and enhancing retrieval accuracy.
Hello everyone, myself Uday Kiran. Today my topic is multidimensional in multimedia data. It explains how multimedia data cubes can be designed similarly to traditional data cubes to support large databases, adding extra dimensions like color, texture, shape. Instead of storing the original image only, descriptors are stored. What is descriptors? The description is vector which is used to represent the essential information about the original image without storing the original image. This helps in analysis and retrieving the image by visualizing. In descriptors, we have two features. First one feature descriptor and second one layout descriptor. In feature descriptor, represented by a set of vectors for each visual characters. Mainly vector include color vector, MFC, most frequent colors, MFO, most frequent orientation, uh, and few are they in descriptor features. First one, color vector. Color vector represents the color distribution of an image. It contains a color histogram which is quantized to 512 colors. The color histogram shows how frequently each color appear in the image. It helps in identifying the overall color composition of the image. Second one, MFC, most frequent colors. In MFC stands for most frequent colors. It's derived from the color histogram. It identifies and shows the top 5 color centroids, the most dominated colors in the image. This centroid helps in understanding the main color theme or palette of the image. Third one, MFO, most frequent orientation. In most frequent orientation, it is used to describe the edge orientation in the image. It stores the top 5 edge orientation. These centroids represent the most dominant edge direction like with vertical, horizontal, diagonal, and etc. in the image, given insight into structure and the texture. And second one, layout descriptors contain color layout vector and edge layout vector. All images are assigned an 8x8 grid. In MFC stores each of the 64 cells in the color layout vector. Edge layout vector stores the number of edges per orientation in each cell. And we discuss about dimensions of a multimedia data cube. You can in size of the image and width and height, format type, frame sequence, duration, and etc. And these descriptors are used in multi-data cubes to support efficient analysis and retrieval of image data without needing to access the original image. Let us conclude this topic. We have discussed about the what descriptors and what is multidimensional analysis of multimedia data. And descriptor we have two features, feature descriptor and layout descriptor. And what we discuss, what is the uses of descriptors and multidimensional data cubes and what they works. Thank you.
Hello everyone, myself Durgeswa, and now I am going to discuss about the topic classification and prediction in multimedia. Before going to the topic,
భయమంటే ఏంటో తెలియాలంటే దేవర కథ వినాలా
I would like to discuss about what is classification. Classification means putting multimedia items, like images or videos, into categories based on their features. Example. Sorting photos into groups like landscape, portrait, or cityscape using what's seen in the image, colors, shapes, etc. 2. What is prediction? Prediction is about using data to guess or forecast future outcomes related to multimedia. Example. Looking at thousands of telescope images to predict where a new planet might be found. And where is this used? Applications. In science, to analyze satellite or telescope images. In video apps, for tagging and searching content. In social media, to predict what kind of posts people will like or share. Multimedia databases hold huge amounts of images, videos, audio, and text. To make sense of all this information, we use classification and prediction techniques. Classification helps us sort multimedia files into categories based on their features. Example. Automatically recognizing and grouping all videos with sports content or all photos that show nature. This example shows how astronomers use image classification to study space. What they do. Astronomers collect sky images from telescopes and use them to train computer models. How it works. The models analyze features like brightness, magnitude, size, area, light strength, intensity, shape and direction, moments orientation. Why it's useful. Helps recognize space objects like stars and galaxies. Assists in identifying new objects in telescope images. Even used to detect volcanoes on Venus. To classify multimedia data like images or videos, we use some smart techniques. Let me explain 3 of them simply. 1. Decision trees. Think of this like a flowchart. It asks questions step by step, like, is the object bright? Is it round? To identify what the object is. Example. A decision tree can help us decide whether an object in a space image is a star or a galaxy based on brightness and shape. 2. Feature extraction. Before classification, we need to prepare the data. This means picking out important parts of the image like edges, textures, and colors. Example. like detecting the sharp edges of a building in a video frame or color patterns in a medical image. 3. Probabilistic models. These models handle situations where the data is unclear or noisy. They use probability and math to make better guesses. Example: if an image is blurry, this model can still predict the most likely object, like a tree or a person, by comparing patterns. Before we can analyze images, videos, or audio using AI or machine learning, we need to clean and organize the data. That's where data pre-processing comes in. It's like getting the ingredients ready before cooking. What does it do? It takes raw, messy multimedia data and transforms it into a clean and useful format. This helps models find patterns more easily. Key steps in data pre-processing, explained simply with examples. To make multimedia data, like images, videos, or sound, useful for machine learning, we must prepare it properly. This slide explains the 3 main steps of that process. 1. Data cleaning. This step removes unwanted parts of the data like noise, mistakes, or missing information. Example: imagine you're analyzing security camera footage, but some frames are blurry or missing. Data cleaning fixes or removes those frames so they don't confuse the model. Second, data focusing. Here, we zoom in on the important parts of the data and ignore the irrelevant parts to save time and improve results. Example: if we're analyzing medical X-ray images, we don't need the entire image. Data focusing helps us concentrate only on the lung region, not the surrounding areas. This is feature extraction. This step converts complex data into simpler, useful numbers or patterns that machines can understand. Example: for a photo, feature extraction might pull out key characteristics like edges, colors, or textures, turning the picture into data that a model can learn from. So in short, data cleaning fixes the data focusing selects the important parts, and feature extraction turns it into smart input for analysis. Applying pattern recognition techniques. To make sense of multimedia data like images, we need to detect patterns and shapes. 2 common and powerful methods are: 1. Edge detection. This technique finds the borders of objects in an image, like where a car ends and the road begins. It helps in segmenting and understanding parts of the image. 2. Hoff transformations. This method detects geometric shapes like lines and circles in an image. It's very useful when we need to find specific shapes. Example: if you're trying to identify road lanes in a driving video, half transformation can find the lines on the road, even if they are faint or partially covered. These techniques allow machines to recognize objects and patterns in multimedia files, which is crucial for applications like image search, self-driving cars, or medical imaging. Now coming to conclusion. When we work with multimedia data, like images, videos, or sounds, it's important to not only clean and prepare the data, we also need to analyze and make predictions from it. That's where classification and prediction techniques come in. What is classification and prediction? These techniques help us find patterns and make smart guesses based on data. For example, a system might look at satellite images and classify whether it sees a volcano, a cloud, or a mountain, based on shapes, colors, or textures. Example: in astronomy, AI can analyze space images to detect planets or stars by identifying patterns in brightness, shape, or color. Things that would take a human a long time to spot.
ఓవర్ యాక్షన్ ఓవర్ యాక్షన్ ఓవర్ యాక్షన్ ఇట్ అంటున్నావేంట్రా ఓవర్ యాక్షన్ నోర్మోయ్.
Hi, I'm Srinivas. I'm going to explain about mining associations in multimedia data. Here we will see image and video databases involves identifying patterns and relationships among various features of multimedia objects. We will see some types of associations in multimedia data. First one, associations between image content and non-image content features. These rules showing visual elements of image through descriptive features of keywords. Example, if at least 50% of upper part of the picture is blue, then we will likely to represent sky. Next, we're going to associations among image content not related to spatial relationships. These rules focuses on the presence of certain object or features within an image without considering their spatial arrangement. Here we will not consider the spatial arrangements. For example, if a picture contains two blue squares, likely to contain one red circle as well. Now next one. Association among image content related to spatial relationships. These rules consider the spatial arrangements of object within an image. For example, if a red triangle is between two yellow squares, it is likely there is a big oval shaped object underneath. Next, we will see differences between mining associations rules in multimedia databases and transactional databases. Complexity of features. Multimedia data, like images, can contain multiple objects, each with various features. There are colors, shape, texture, spatial location. This complexity leads to a vast number of potential associations. Next, we will see resolution and level of detail. In multimedia, the same features may be pursued differently at various levels of resolution. A progressive resolution refinement approach is essential, where mining starts at a coarse level and then refines to finer level. Next, recurrence of objects. In multimedia analysis, the recurrence of same objects, example, two golden circles, is significant and should be factored into association analysis. This differs from transaction databases, where the quantity of items, example, 1 gallon of milk versus 2, may not significantly alter the analysis. Consequently, the definitions of support and confidence in multimedia context must account for the frequency and recurrence of objects. Now, I conclude the whole topic. Mining associations and multimedia data presents unique challenges and opportunities compared to traditional transaction databases. The complexity of multimedia features, the need for multi-resolution approaches, and the importance of object recurrence all contribute to a richer and more integrated landscape for data mining in the domain. Understanding these differences is crucial for developing effective methodologies for extracting valuable insights from multimedia databases. Thank you.
ఓవర్ యాక్షన్ చేస్తా ఓవర్ యాక్షన్ ఓవర్ యాక్షన్ ఇటు అంటున్నావేంట్రా ఓవర్ యాక్షన్ నోర్మోయ్
తగలబెట్టండి సార్ నిరంజన్ గారు.
ఇప్పుడు లాలా గౌడు ఇంగ్లీష్ లో స్పీకుతాడు.
My topic is about audio and video data mining. In that, we have digital and online media. First, digital media. It refers to an media encoded in machine readable formats. Examples are websites, social media, and etc. Another one is online media. Online media is nothing but a subset of digital media that requires the internet. Example, YouTube. Now, the another topic is benefits of digital and online media. In that, wide reach and real-time updates and cost efficiency and interactive and engaging. These are the key points of benefits of digital and online media. Now, another topic is types of digital and online media. In that, we have owned media and paid media and media. Owned media. Owned media is company controlled. Paid media is paid advertisement and media is customer generated. And the next topic is digital media tools. In that, we have some tools. The first tool is social media platforms. Examples are Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Next,
Another one is email marketing, mail shipping, and content. The another topic is challenges of digital and online media. There are the four key challenges of this topic. First one is information overload and privacy and security concerns. Third one is rapid technology changes, and fourth one is fake news. Thank you.
ఏం చెప్పావురా?
ఇందులో నీకేం అర్థమైందిరా?
అర్థం కాకే ఏం చెప్పావురా అని అడిగాను.
Hello everyone, myself Abhishek. Now I am going to conclude this whole topic, multimedia data mining. Multimedia data mining is transforming how we analyze and extract insights from vast collections of images, videos and audio. By leveraging similarity, search, multimedia dimensional analysis, classification and prediction, and association mining, we can efficiently organize and retrieve multimedia information. While challenges like dimensionality and spatial relationship persist, advancements in multimedia mining continue to improve search accuracy, automated analysis, and AI-driven decision making. As technology evolves, those techniques will play an even greater role across industries from medical imaging to e-commerce and scientific research. Ultimately, multimedia data mining bridges raw visual data with meaningful knowledge, shaping the future of information retrieval analytics. Thank you.